boy, this is huge for the account right here. Oh, this is a great random event to get. This is going to give me 1,000 gold for free. That is absolutely massive. The mystery box would be exciting, yes, but usually it's just going to give you something like an old boot or a cabbage. So I'm definitely going to take this 1k cash, and that will basically quadruple my cash stack. Coming in with the random event right as we hit 35 hunter. Not a bad combo right there. Hopefully we get some sapphires from this one. What do we get? More rubies. Oh, well, it's better than nothing, but I got those last time. I hope I get something new next time. Very nice. That is level 36 hunter, as well as 250 total level. We can also catch earth implings, but I don't have a net, so it's kind of irrelevant until I can catch it barehanded. And there is level 30 fire making. I gotta say, this new location with the copper longtails is a nice little upgrade, not only in terms of hunter, but it also has these 2 oak trees, which are really nice for wood cutting and fire making. Just got level 38 hunter, which unlocks my 3rd ever impling that I can catch barehanded, which is going to be the gourmet impling. It doesn't have anything really that useful on its drop table, but it does drop some interesting varieties of food, so I'll take it. The first impling on the account, I can actually catch this one. Oh no, it's gonna go over the water. I need to catch it fast. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss it. Please fly back over here. I'm actually such an idiot, man. It might fly back. Good thing that's like the worst one I can catch. Oh, it looks like it's coming back. Oh, it's gonna bait me, isn't it? Please, no. Oh, come on. Yes, we got it. What is that, stew? That basically heals my entire hit points. Wow. I'll definitely keep that for training in the future. Hey, that's what I like to see. We got the blue wizard hat upgrade. A new item for the head slot, as well as our first magic upgrade. What a sad sight. I just found a magpie impling. What I would give to be able to catch you. Oh, the things I would do. But if you're wondering, basically what I'm doing is taking a small break from hunter to test out the spawn rates of various implings around the map. I'm just trying to figure out what locations I have the best probability of running into implings. I'm thinking the farming guild is a good spot. I tend to see them a lot around here, but I'm not really sure what the best spot is, so I'm just sort of doing some research on the subject for now. So far only managed to catch the gourmet impling, but I'm hoping I can run into some baby and young implings as well. The second impling has been spotted. Another gourmet. I was kind of hoping for a baby or a young one, but I'll take it. Can we catch it though? Don't fly over the water. Hey, a bass. Nice. Yeah, this is the only way of obtaining these bass. What? Whoa, no way. Wait, did I just find out where it spawns? Oh my gosh. More curry. Wait, is it going to spawn again? Was that just a coincidence? Oh, please spawn again. That would be so cool if I found a spawn point. I think that was just a coincidence. That was quite strange. But yeah, 2 more implings back to back. That's kind of cool. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's been quite a struggle to find imps around this area. I've only found 3 in like 30 minutes, so definitely not very efficient. I'll get back to this subject later and do some more research on it and see if I can find some other locations that have a higher success rate of me randomly running into implings. But for now, I'm going to change gears, and before getting back to the hunter grind, I'm going to start up with the fishing grind. I'm going to go head over to Land's End and fish shrimps until level 20, and then we'll use all the feathers we accumulated during hunter to work on some fly fishing to obtain some trout and salmon, which will be monumental food upgrades over this cooked meat that I've been using. When you examine this dog over here by this bench, it says, go on, give the dog a bone. So I went ahead and got one, and let's see if you can actually interact with it. Oh, look, you can. Hey, does it actually do anything? It happily gnaws on them. Okay, I was kind of hoping for something else, but nice little Easter egg. Kind of cool. 2 fishing down and 19 more levels to go. 15 fishing just achieved, just 5 more levels to go. Got a nice little routine going here as well. I'm chopping the tree, lighting the fire, then cooking the shrimp for some nice passive cooking XP, dropping the shrimp, then heading back to the fishing spot. So getting a lot of XP in multiple skills, and we should be 20 fishing pretty soon. Not too bad, level 30 cooking. Very nice. 20 fishing achieved. We can now move on to some fly fishing, which is going to be a monumental upgrade, not in terms of just fishing XP, but also to my food supply. So we're going to upgrade from the shrimp and the cooked meat to the trout, which heals 7 hit points, and then after that I can catch salmon, which heals 9. So going to definitely be using that for future combat grinds. We also got about 5,000 feathers to our name, 3,000 from hunter, and about an extra 2,000 right here from the chicken grind. So I should be able to stay there for quite some time. And there is level 30 fishing. We can now catch salmon. Hell yeah. 40 fishing now. Unfortunately, this level is kind of irrelevant, seeing as I don't have a lobster pot, and even if I did, I'm not sure if there's even a lobster fishing location, but still pretty cool. We're getting up there in terms of the fishing levels. Wait, hold up. I just made a tremendous accidental discovery. On my way back to the fishing spot, I grabbed some random junk from my bank, bank to see if it would sell to the general store. And I grabbed the toy horsey and it sold for 40 coins, which is absurd. I can't believe that. Like, that's ridiculous. I thought I'd be lucky if I got like 2 coins for it. So I'll be able to make some really quick cash early on. I can just world hop, get a full inventory of those things, and bam. I mean, that's crazy. I'll be able to afford a pretty nice early weapon with that method after just a couple of inventories. That's crazy. I never would have guessed. There we are. 50 fishing has been obtained. That is basically the first skill to reach a somewhat decent looking level. Right now I'm going to use up the rest of my 245 feathers that I got from killing chickens, and then I'm going to hit up the bank and cook all this and get some nice cooking XP. After doing that, I think I'll go try out that new money making method that I accidentally discovered regarding the toy horsies and add a couple K to my cash stack, and then go see if I can't buy an upgraded weapon from the axe shop on the volcano. Discovered another medium clue stash, which is pretty promising. That gives me 2 now. There's one north of the volcano, and then there's this one next to the Shayzien tents. So that gives me the potential possibility of one day completing one. It's not likely, but at least there's hope. Hey, there's the first baby impling on the account. What are we gonna get? A needle. Not too interesting, but still it's kind of cool to finally see one of those. Another impling spawn right over here. I'm just getting an inventory of logs so that I can cook all my fish. Managed to find a couple implings along the way, which is kind of cool. Let's see what this one gives. Spice. That's not something that I feel like I need, but seeing as there's probably no other way to obtain it, I guess I'll hold on to it for now. There we go, that amount of food should last me a good long while. We'll definitely be using that during the combat grind. The stack of raw food did take a little bit of a hit. I burned over 200 of them, but I guess that's expected. I could have maybe gotten my cooking up a little higher with raw beef, but oh well, it's all good. Still got a fair amount for the future. Quite excited to test out this method. Let's see how many I can sell before the price goes down. Sell one at a time just to start off, and then it goes down by 1, so I'll probably sell a few per world and then hop, and at the end we'll have a nice solid cash stack. Nearly 1k cash, almost, just a couple more and I could have gotten there, but that's quite nice. 938 coins. It's a little bit of a trek because you have to run all the way from the Kebos farm through part of the battlefield and then all the way down here, so you have to bring a little food to tank with, but overall it's a really nice method and will be really nice for getting the cash stack up. It just honestly seems so funny to me that I've resorted to collecting toy horsies to make money. That's kind of like what I like about restricted Ironman, is just the fact that you have to invent such creative and bizarre ways to like progress your account. I just really like that kind of aspect of it. It is payday, my friends. I've collected nearly 4 inventories of these toy horsies. Gonna cash them all in, and we should have a very healthy cash stack. What a monumental upgrade to the cash stack. 4,500 coins in the inventory from selling the toy horses, as well as an additional 2,000 remaining coins in the bank, so that should be more than enough to buy my first major weapon upgrade. I also have access to a shop over here that sells a boatload of weapons and armor, but I'm going to try to limit myself and avoid buying from there for now, as I think it would be more interesting for the series if I obtain my items as drops from monsters, as well as from the axe shop on the volcano. It's just kind of an overpowered shop, and I think it would take away a little bit of the fun from the series. This should be the first major upgrade on the account. I'm hoping I can afford it. That would be kind of awkward if I couldn't. Please say that I can. Okay, good. Yes, only 4k. I was thinking it was about that, but there it is, the adamant battle axe. Very nice. I can't actually use it yet, but we'll be able to use it pretty soon. We just need 5 more attack levels. Look what I just got. That is a beautiful drop. Oh, I'm so relieved. I saw that they had these on their drop table, but I wasn't sure if the wiki was accurate or not, so I'm really relieved that they're actually included on the drop table. That is an amazing drop. Now I just need to get the amulet mold, and I'm set in terms of my molds. Those are the only 2 that I can ever obtain on this account, I'm pretty sure, unless there's some other NPC that drops them. But that is a really good drop. That's super rare. It's going to be a really long time until I can actually use this, because I'll need to get gold ore, which I think the only way for me to obtain that would be from an eclectic impling, which is going to be quite a ways off. Also need the 40 smithing just to smelt it. So yeah, it won't be for a while, but I'm glad to have gotten this out of the way. 30 attack has been achieved. Very, very nice. Let's equip the newly acquired weapon. So we go from plus 16 strength with the good old steel longsword that we got from the hill giant, and we improve to 41. More than double. That is crazy. I cannot wait to see what I can now hit. I'm gonna go hit up the moss and hill giants and see if we can get some more gear upgrades. Come on, give me a good hit right off the bat. 5, not bad. That was my max hit with the steel sword. Typically a scimitar would probably be better just because it's a faster weapon, but when you're flinching something, you really only need to prioritize a higher strength bonus, so the battle axe is really good for this stage of the account. There we go, 7 damage. That is absolutely beautiful. It's such an improvement over the steel longsword. Well, hello there. That is the first rare drop from moss giants. I won't be able to use it for a while, but it looks pretty sweet on the ground. That is exactly what I'm talking about. That is such a nice upgrade. The first shield on the account. I finally have some sort of like defense bonus. Look at this. It just like quadrupled. Oh my gosh. That's so much better. 30 hit points coming in right after the black square shield drop. Very nice to see. That is a nice clean looking number. That's a nice looking drop right there. Potato seeds coming in. They may not mean much to the average player, but it's going to be the only way I can really train farming early on. As a matter of fact, I think that whenever I'm in the mood to train some combat, I may as well just stick with these guys, seeing as they have a lot higher chance of dropping lower tier seeds. The moss giants are really nice, but the types of seeds they drop really aren't that good for early levels, so I'll try to stick with these guys and see if I can't accumulate some low level seeds like potatoes and onions and stuff like that. Oh my days, look what I just got. The first Guam on the account, which is basically the first herblore XP other than the Druidic Ritual quest. Oh my god, I just got back-to-back Guams, dude. That's so nice. Look at that. 2 XP, 3 XP. Hey, look at that. We are close to level 4 herblore. Very nice looking inventory from the combat training session. Most notably got the potato seeds, got 20 of those, which will be really nice for when I eventually start training farming, as well as a few other nice things. Got some runes, some gems, a few arrows here and there, and I also got some other duplicate pieces of gear that I'm going to sell to the shop and get some extra cash on the account. Not too bad, over 1,300 gold made from that trip alone. Now that I've gotten the combat stats up a little bit more and upgraded my weapon, I'm going to change back to training hunter, and I'll probably get at least level 46, I'd say, so I can, at the bare minimum, catch earth endlings barehanded. Might go a little further though, maybe all the way to 50 or something. The feedback I got after posting the first episode alerted me to a couple of important things relating to hunter. Firstly, I was told about there being crates containing free hunter gear in Land's End. This is some pretty good news, as it basically means I no longer need to be super conservative with my traps. If I were to do something like AFK too long and they despawn, I can now easily just run back and get more whenever I want. Sadly, the other news isn't as good. Unbeknown to me, a little while ago Jagex decided to lock the use of box traps behind the Eagle's Peak quest as a way of deterring bots. Grinding 53 Hunter and hunting chins for faster XP and future range levels was a huge part of my plan, so not being able to do this is quite unfortunate to say the least. Now comes the question of whether I should make an exception and complete the quest or not. I'm thinking that at the bare minimum I'm going to require 2 things for that to happen. 1, I'll make a poll requiring 80% approval to pass, and 2, setting myself an initial goal or challenge to lock it behind, potentially something like obtaining a magic shortbow or something like that. I don't plan on crossing this bridge until at least a few episodes from now, but if you feel like I should allow myself the exception of completing the quest, then feel free to vote in the poll that I'll link down below. With this account's future regarding box traps uncertain, I'm going to turn to a new hunter training method, which is the newly released aerial fishing. I have both the stat requirements in the fishing and hunter levels to catch the lowest tiered fish here. I've never actually done this activity, so I don't know exactly what to expect, but what I do know is that you train hunter and fishing simultaneously, so that should be pretty nice. Without further ado though, let's go ahead and catch the first ever fish on the account. I'm curious to see what the XP is going to be. And it is 12 and 16, so not the best ever, but I'm pretty sure you can do it quite quickly, so it should add up over time. Yeah, this isn't too bad. You can also cut the fish, and that will produce fish chunks, which you can use as extra bait, so I don't have to constantly run around and collect inventories of these king worms every so often, which will be kind of nice, but overall, I'm kind of liking this. Pretty good first impression, kind of relaxing in a way. I think I'm gonna maybe even start to enjoy this. Not too bad in terms of XP either. Yeah, so this is actually pretty awesome. I'm getting really good XP here just because of how quickly you can do it. If you get really good RNG and you get a lot of the fishing spots that spawn close to you, you can just like kind of just do it so rapidly. It's like insanely fast. And then the additional cooking XP isn't too bad either. I mean, it's not a lot. It's just like 3.5 experience, but over time it might add up and maybe I could get a couple cooking levels off this. So I'm quite happy that they added this. It's a nice alternative to the other methods that I've been using. I haven't looked up the XP rates for the next fish that I unlock in this place, but I'm going to need level 51 hunter and 56 fishing, so we'll see how long that takes, and it should be a very nice XP increase, so I'm looking forward to getting that. Oh, yo, I just got my first pearl. That's kind of cool. I don't know how rare these are, but it took me like maybe like 3 or 4 inventories of these fish. Very cool. I think I'm going to need like at least a few hundred to buy all the things in the shop. He also sells the angler outfit, which is kind of cool. So there are multiple ways of obtaining that now, and I have access to one of them, which is pretty cool. So long term, I should have the angler outfit eventually. Essence implings unlocked. Can't catch them because I don't have access to impling jars. I do have a butterfly net now, which is cool, but still no jars, so I can't catch those yet. But once we can advance a few more levels, we can catch them barehanded, and that might be one of the better methods I have for obtaining runes, honestly. It has roughly been 2 days later, and there is 51 Hunter, which is the required level to catch the tenches. Now, sadly, I need another fishing level. It almost worked out perfectly, because I'm just about to hit level 55 fishing, but if that were 56, it would have been just amazing, because that's exactly the level I need to upgrade to the next fish. Overall, this method is pretty good. It's not the fastest, but it is better than catching birds, so using birds to catch fish is better than just straight up catching birds. It's not that bad in terms of XP. I will say though that the rate that you get pearls at this level is pretty darn slow, considering I've been here for over 2 days and I don't even have enough pearls to afford half of one of the 4 angler outfit pieces is pretty darn bad. So hopefully when I can catch higher tier fish, the rates of getting pearls increases, because if not, this is gonna take a long time. And about half a minute after the last clip, there is 55 fishing, which doesn't unlock anything. Oh, that's a disappointment. 52 Hunter. I don't know if this level serves a huge purpose. Mainly what I just need is the fishing level, but that's pretty cool. Anything unlocked? Nope. And there is another Hunter level coming in. We're still not quite level 56 fishing, but I'm pleased to say we are only 400 XP off, so just a little bit longer. We're almost there, the home stretch. As for the Hunter level, we now unlock gray chinchampas, but sadly we can't catch them yet because I still need to do Eagle's Peak. So yeah, make sure you guys vote in that poll. I'm still undecided whether or not I'll ever be able to catch these, but only time will tell. And there it is, the final fishing level we need to unlock the next fish, which I think is the tench. So this is a really, really good level for the account. I can finally catch something other than these darn, what are they called, bluegills. Oh, I'm so tired of these, man. Look at this. Look how many chunks I have because of these stupid fish. This is actually insane. And yeah, there it is. Yeah, the common tench. That's pretty cool. But look at this. Almost 200k worth of fish pieces, or fish chunks. Like, what the heck? Drop trade that for some bond money on the other account, maybe. Gonna waste no time here. Let's test out the new XP rates with the common tench. How long is it gonna take to catch one? I think it's kind of random. Like, it might be like 25% chance or something. Come on, where is it? First tench, please. I hope you get like an increased rate of pearls with them as well. Oh, this is so anticlimactic. I thought it was going to be better than this. I thought I'd catch one like every 1 out of like 5 or 6 attempts or something. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I need a different type of bird or something. Oh, there it is. Okay, finally. I got a tench. Jeez, that took a long time. So if I cut this, does it turn into a different variety? No? Wait, does that mean they're just really insanely rare? Did I really just get 1 out of like 75 fish? I guess the rate that you catch them increases when you have higher stats. Man, that's disappointing. It's still an upgrade, it's still nice, but I was hoping that I'd catch more of them. 1 out of 75, that's not going to add much to my XP rates per hour. Yo, no way, I just got 2 in a row. It was like another 50 dry and then I get back to back. With that all being said, I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode right here. I'm sorry it was a little bit anticlimactic at the end with the unlock of the tench. I'm not really sure why it's so rare. Like 1 every inventory is pretty bad, not gonna lie, so I'm hoping that rate increases once I get my hunter and fishing up. We are also ending the episode with 63 pearls accumulated, which is more than halfway to being able to afford the equipable fly fishing rod, which I believe will be the first unlock of the account. I'll probably wind up getting that and then go ahead and unlock the angler outfit. And then it also has a fish sack, which is 1,000 mulch pearls, so I don't know if I'll ever get that, but I'll definitely save that for last. For the game plan in the next episode, other than continuing on with the current goals of training combat and doing aerial fishing and stuff like that, I'd also like to dip into some brand new goals, including starting the fletching skill to begin the long grind to obtaining a magic shortbow, as well as exploring some raids mechanics to see what kind of skills I can train within the chambers of Xeric. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys are too, and I will see you all pretty soon. So take care.